Go
to whatever booking site you have for planes.
Yeah.
Book a plane. Go to the airport. Matter of fact, share it with your Uber driver on the way to the airport.
On the way to the airport.
Actually, listen to this podcast on the way to the airport.
On the way to the airport. Wait, we should put this at the beginning of the podcast. Be like, and then they can.
This will be a great intro. I'm gonna put it.
Yeah. There you go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Okay. Hi, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you for being on the podcast, Mr.
Chanson Lussiere.
There we go. The man, the myth, the legend. People, I told Garrett last episode there's a very special guest, and he said Patrick Mahomes. You know who Patrick Mahomes is?
Yeah.
And I was like, not. I don't like Patrick Mahomes, but he's similar.
Oh.
And he said, I have similar hair. Because you have crazy good hair.
Thank you, brother.
The curls.
You had nice curls too.
It's okay, you know.
The locks. You have the locks.
This is about you.
Oh, thank you.
Anyways, what does it say? I don't even know what it says.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome to the podcast.
Okay.
Thank you for hosting.
Of course.
I like people to host.
Anytime.
Just easier for them to people feel in their environment and stuff.
Perfect.
So yeah, you want to give us your elevator pitch? You were working on it. You said at the beginning before we started recording.
I wrote this down because I was just thinking to myself, and I guess I am a musician by trade, a cowboy by occupation, and my education is in supply chain and marketing.
That's pretty good.
So it's a pretty diverse range of things that I've done in life.
You put that in your resume, like I said, and you're getting hired immediately. Like I would be like, hey, say no less.
I don't know.
Say no more, say no less.
I don't know what kind of job you'd hire me for, but
it doesn't matter. I mean, with that resume, with that intro, you got all areas covered.
I guess so.
So it doesn't matter who you're applying for. Hired immediately.
Amazing.
Immediately. All right. How do we know each other? I always start with this question also.
Through church.
Mostly. But I don't know what specific ministry or where exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying to maybe like youth-ish stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you interned.
Well,
we interned.
Was that the first time
we
we
were
met?
both interns at Oasis.
Well, I was partly an intern.
That's what. Yeah.
I did a volunteer year. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that.
But you were an intern.
I was an intern.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did the volunteer year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember that that probably wasn't the first time we. I think that was my first summer ever attending Oasis. So I think that was probably our first time meeting.
Because how did you end up in Oasis?
I ended up at Oasis because Josh Michalski offered me a job there for the summer, like the internship.
Okay.
So then I was at a different church, but then just went there for the internship.
There you go. Just make sure you get everything.
Yeah.
Did he actually? But how did he know you?
He knew me because he was the worship pastor at my old church.
Oh, right. Yeah, he didn't. Well, I don't know if he moved church. He just got a new job.
Yeah. So he got the job at Oasis, and so then I kind of knew him from Soul Sanctuary. So then
Soul. Oh, that's where you come.
Yeah, that's the other church that I was at before.
Never been to Soul.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Really? Where is this? Where is Soul?
Soul Sanctuary. It's where? How do I describe it? It's kind of in between my house and Oasis.
Right.
Past Pemina, but like still going towards Oasis.
No idea.
I don't know. It's kind of like
broad.
It's in like a little like it's in like an area that's all like buildings.
What
like
is it off?
Commercial.
What is it off of?
I don't even know the name of the street, man. Chevrier is the name of the street.
Oh, yeah, I know it. I know Chevrier.
2050 Chevrier.
Yeah, I know Chevrier. I
There you
didn't know that's where it was because I used to live near Chevrier when I moved
no
here.
way.
Yeah. Like you take Waverly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waverly, and you take it either a left or a right. Was it a left? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Must be a left. Anyways,
it's a big gray box, the church, so it's hard to like know this. It's in a bunch of commercial buildings and looks like a commercial building.
Yeah,
so
that area there's a bunch of transport because you have the dealerships and then behind there's just a bunch of small businesses, I guess.
Exactly. So it's kind of just
or like Shaw has offices or Rogers. I don't even know where
Yeah. Okay, do you know where they have all the trucks for clearing the streets?
Yeah.
Like the street is right down that street.
Oh, really?
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about now. I know the building now. I understand. Yeah.
Big gray square kind of past there.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
That does not look like a church at all.
No, it doesn't. But
It
I
looks
guess
like a
Oasis
warehouse.
doesn't look a ton like a church either, to be fair.
I would say yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it has the sign to begin with.
Well, Soul has a sign. It's just not as nice. It's not as like...
Oh.
Not as...
I mean, I guess from Elmhurst you don't see Oasis. But if you're coming... No, sorry, from Wilkes you don't see Oasis.
Yeah.
But if you're coming down Elmhurst, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That is a church.
Yeah.
Also, because they have they have the cross in like LEDs.
Oh.
So at night, have you seen that picture? Or like if you go on their
No,
website, I think they have that picture
I didn't
on
know
there.
they cross at nighttime.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I
Yeah.
had no idea. Oh,
It's like a
how
lit
long
up.
have I been going to that direction? I had no idea. I've been there at nights, so many nights.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
what?
you know, you look at different things that I do.
I guess so. I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah. You look at. You probably have some things that I've never noticed about that building,
Maybe. I don't know.
or just in general. Anyways, whatever. So that's where we met. We
Amazing.
know each other from. We'll probably collide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. First question. This is the signature question that I ask every guest that's on the podcast.
Yep.
What's your go-to cereal and milk or liquid? Because some people don't like milk. Combination.
I've been on the granola and oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk. Oat milk.
Granola and oat milk.
Granola. Do you get it from somewhere or?
I get it from like Costco.
Okay.
They have this like I forget the name and the name brand of it, but it's like just a nice like basic granola.
Really?
Has like some nuts in it and stuff. It's good.
Does it have what is it called? Because my mom makes a really good granola.
Ooh, like from scratch?
Yeah. Like
Ooh,
from
I
I
might
think
have
she
to
made
try
some yesterday.
Epic.
Are you gonna be there Friday?
What's on Friday?
Collide.
Oh, no, I'm not sadly.
I won't be there on You know, when we'll see each other next week.
We'll see
probably.
each other next week.
Are you going to TLR this week?
Tomorrow. I think so. Whoa, that's tomorrow. That's
tomorrow.
crazy. Maybe, yeah. Perfect.
Anyways, if I see a TLR, I'll just carry on my bag in my car.
Oh,
I'll just carry a little bag in your car,
What the heck?
in my car, and I'll give it to you.
You're so
It's
nice.
really good. It's really
Yeah,
good.
okay.
And my parents, because my mom makes it, because they eat it all the time. They have it with kefir,
Oh, that
and
sounds
apparently
good.
bomb.
That
I've
sounds
never had
good.
it. I didn't live.
Do you like kefir?
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know, isn't what's the description for it? Tart
Yeah.
or like bitter?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan of that. I like the
Fair.
consistency because it's like thicker than milk,
Yeah.
and so it's kind of easier to eat. I love
That makes sense.
cereal with yogurt,
Ooh,
and so
yes.
kefir, it's obviously healthier than yogurt.
Yep.
Because it's got the bad stuff that make it taste good.
The probiotics. Or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think I mean,
Nice.
it's okay.
I also like mixing granola with yogurt. That's a good combo. And then making
It's
like, almost like a
goated.
little parfait with some
And it's
fruit.
Absolutely. Yes. That's the stuff right
Yeah.
there. I'd rather have, like I said, my favorite one is, and I've said it on the podcast before, it's Reese's Puffs.
Oh,
Love that stuff because I love
yum.
peanut butter.
Yep.
But like, even just having straight up like cut up strawberries with just yogurt, with just
Oh.
yogurt, it is so much better than
That is banging.
Reese's Puffs with milk.
Really?
Oh yeah, easily,
Yeah, fair.
easily. But it's like obviously a little bit more expensive. And
What
whatever.
about Reese's Puff in yogurt?
Never had that. That sounds like a crime. maybe Reese's Puffs and kefir. That could be good
That could be good.
because the Reese's Puffs are sweet already.
Oh,
so
that
it
could be
makes
good.
it-
Maybe I'll try
Oh
it.
my gosh, I have to do that when I get home. I have to do that. Okay,
Should
that's
try
that's actually pretty good. Not a lot of people would say granola.
Okay. Yeah,
But
it's a hot
anyways,
take.
I'll give you some granola from my mom and see. You could probably rate it, but be honest. Be honest. I won't tell her anything.
On the next episode of the podcast, I'm just.
if it's not a good
Yeah.
score, just don't say anything.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. No,
I think you like it. Most people do like it. It's pretty simple.
Nice.
Like,
That's all you.
she makes
all
it
you
like very
need.
simple. She puts like actually it's not that simple. She puts like tree nuts and are you allergic to anything?
No, nothing.
Okay, great. She puts like pine nuts and walnuts and cashews and almonds and
Oh, that's
basically
nice.
just
Have all the
every
nuts.
single nut there is.
Oh, I love that.
She just tosses it in there and
Yes, nuts are so good.
she puts what is it called? Maple syrup?
Oh, nice. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
in
She-
it. I never even would have
Because
thought
she
of that.
bakes it, and then there's oats in it, so she
Ah.
bakes it. She puts it on a tray, and then she like spreads the maple syrup over it.
Oh, so then it tastes like sweet.
Yeah, it's not super sweet though.
Okay.
And then she puts also what is it called? Cranberries, dried cranberries.
Oh,
It's like chewy. now.
that's banging.
And so it's chewy. It's
Nice.
really good. It's
That
really
sounds
good.
actually
She could
so
make it
good.
like into granola bars.
Oh,
And then I think that would be better than just granola itself.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna get home tonight and be like, Mom,
Granola bar time.
we figured it out.
Yep.
Where's the business at?
Yeah.
Let's make
Sounds
some
like we
profit here.
discovered it. We discovered it.
All right, this turned into me. That's not good. Okay, let's go into the big questions already.
Okay.
Let's go into music and creativity. How or what got you started into music?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, we're in your basement. It's full of music stuff.
Yeah,
So-
got a lot of music stuff. My parents. So my parents both love music, both play music. My dad always played on like the worship team at my church and that kind of thing. A lot of these guitars down here are his actually. So he got me started off. And then also my name is Chanson in French.
Which is
It means song. So I mean, I think I was kind of born to play music.
basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been playing for a really long time, and that got me really started, and then started playing in churches, and then started playing in some bands and that kind of thing, and then just, yeah, kept making music from there.
Nice. And it's always been, like, you said your parents kind of got you into it. Did you always like it, or was it, not necessarily forced, but you were, like, kind of made to like it?
It depends. There's definitely, like, when I was younger, so I started taking piano lessons when I was, I don't know, like 4 years old or something like that. And there was a few years in there I didn't like playing classical piano and learning how to read theory, and that was definitely like my parents made me. But then when I was like 6 or 7, I switched to guitar. And that was definitely because I thought it'd be more cool and wanted to learn how to play guitar. And then after that, it was always like, I liked...
Always guitar.
Yeah, always guitar, and I liked it.
But then you diversified also. You play a bunch of instruments, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I play a few now, especially like once I started like getting older and started like wanting to make more music, started recording music, that kind of thing. I was like, oh, it's so much easier instead of getting my friend that plays piano to just learn how to play it myself, so then I put the time in to learn it.
Piano didn't become, or it wasn't anymore that classical...
Yeah, exactly. And it was a little more...
in a sense, boring. It was more of like a contemporary...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, more contemporary or whatever, yeah. But then I did go back and did school for classical composition.
Yeah.
For 2 years. So that happened. That's a little blip of my life. Because technically right now, I guess, so I'm a supply chain and marketing major.
That's
with a classical composition minor and jazz guitar instrument. Because I took jazz guitar lessons all the way through.
In high school, no.
No, in uni. In high school, but also in uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you're going for...
But now I'm going for supply chain and marketing.
Which is business.
Business, yeah. Business. Asper, School of Business.
Yeah, Asper. There's a lot of people there. Like
there is.
Half of TLR, well, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I'm probably making this up, but I just know a lot of people in TLR that are in Asper. Or just in general in Asper.
Very true.
How big is it? How big is Asper? It's probably
it's a pretty big faculty.
Is it the biggest faculty?
I don't know. I can't tell because it's like there's a lot of people that are like scattered. I don't know if that makes any sense. My classes are fairly big. I think like sciences or arts might technically be the biggest because that's what all like the first years take when they don't know like what to do.
I think if you take U1, you just basically take all of the art classes or a bunch of art classes.
Yeah, a bunch of like arts. Yeah, and then a bunch of science classes too. I think people take.
Yeah, because
technically sciences is like a whole bunch of math stuff and a whole.
How big is the engineering faculty? Because is that advanced entry? No, that's.
Yeah, engineering.
Oh, is it advanced entry?
I think it is.
I know architecture is because I was looking to get into that one, but
engineering's pretty big because I think there's so many different types of engineering,
and it's so important, and it's the only. Oh, you can only you can only get engineering in Manitoba at the U of M.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, otherwise you have to go to, I don't know, Thunder Bay or something like that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Or the States.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're talking about instruments and that you play a bunch.
Okay,
what's your favorite instrument?
I think guitar. I love it. It's fun.
Touched on it.
I think...
Why?
So I love playing piano too. I love playing drums. I think there's something about guitar in that you can like make a note on guitar sound different depending how you play it. Like you can like put more emotion into the notes. Whereas like I feel like when you play a piano, like you hit the note and it plays that note. Whereas with guitar you can like bend it and you can slide
the whammy bar, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, you can do all kinds of different things to like change the tone and the pitch of the note.
Yeah.
That can like just add a little more feel to it than if you just
do these also help?
Oh yeah, the pedals?
Is that
yeah.
Pointing at?
Yeah.
Is that what is this one for?
Oh, that one's a multi-effects pedal, so it does a whole bunch of stuff.
But it's for the guitar.
It's for guitar, yeah.
What about this one?
Yeah, these are all for guitar on this rack. Yeah. Sometimes I'll plug them into a bass too, but that's...
Oh, so they're also... But it's strings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all... I mean, you can plug them into pianos, technically.
Would they do anything?
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you can run these things... I've run, like, pedal boards for organs before. Because if you have, like, an old classic, like, church organ, you can, like, run it through, like, these pedals, and then it'll, like, do different things.
Oh, I thought I thought my sister said you were carrying an organ into some house one time.
There was an organ carried into my house for my pool party.
Yes, she was here for that.
Yeah, so I had a pool party with a bunch of random people, and there was a band that came over, and they brought an organ. And so we had like a full-on like B3 organ down here.
Was it down here?
Yeah. Like
how did you get it down here?
A massive organ. We had like 4 guys carried in. And then we were like just jamming in the basement. We carried it out. They didn't leave till like they didn't leave till like 4 in the morning. We carried like an organ out of my house at like 4 in the morning.
Did you have to disassemble it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, you take it apart, so like the keyboard comes apart from like the stand and everything, and then you like take it apart and then reassemble it, like re-screw it together and the whole thing. It was kind of crazy. I'm like, yeah,
how did
just
you,
for like a little jam night?
Is it their organ? Or
yeah, it was their organ. They were playing a gig
like,
at the Beer Can, which is like a venue, and they were playing there.
Where is this, sorry?
The Beer Can.
I don't know.
It's a venue. Anyways, they were just playing a show there, and then after the show, they came back to my house, and so they already had the organ in the back of their car, and they're like, "Why don't we just bring it in?" And I was like, "Say less."
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
I will never say no to organ. Always bring
just
more
music
organ.
In general, eh?
Yeah, fair.
All right. Yeah, so favorite instrument, you said.
Yep.
And you also have music, which you have produced.
Ooh.
And, right? That's true.
Yeah, true.
You have music out.
I have music out that I've written
Spotify.
and produced that's out on Spotify.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, go check that out. Actually, there's some really good songs. There's one.
Thank you.
Which one's the one with I forget the title of it. I told you I really liked.
I don't remember.
The Dr. Pepper in the Pool. That's the cover of it.
In Love and Disassociating.
I just wanna
dance around my room.
Yeah, that one. I love the drums on that one. That's my favorite one.
Thank you.
Yeah, again, go check it out. That's my favorite one. If you wanna go check out something that's like, that's my pick. If you had to listen to one song of Chanson's,
I like it. Thank you.
Go listen to that one.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a process to making that music and to generating the lyrics for it specifically?
Ooh.
Because like you're a musician, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not whatever, but like you're a musician. You grew up a musician, but like I feel like there's a very big difference between a musician and a songwriter. Because it's a different creativeness you need. Yeah,
that's fair. I feel like you always got to find like what story you want to tell or like what emotion you want to express first.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to be so there's different types of songwriting. I think you either pick emotion or you pick story. That's at least in my like processes. And a lot of times I think most of the songs I've released mostly are emotion, but there's a couple story ones in there. And so you pick like a feeling that you want to create, and then you go from there, and then you start. What I do is I'll list like a bunch of words maybe on like a piece of paper that like make me feel that feeling or that like sound like they could be that feeling.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of make a little story and sounds and words based on those words. And I think that's the way I can write songs the fastest and best. Sometimes like, if something just hits you, then it just hits you, and like doesn't have to be that oriented, but if I'm trying to like sit down to write a song, that's what I'll do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's your take on it, or that's your process.
That's my process.
Do you know anybody else is this like a conventional process, or because I'm guessing you have a bunch of musician friends, I know that. Mm-hmm. And they obviously, some of them must make music as well.
Yes.
Do they have the same process? Do you share that with those friends or with those people that you know?
I think it's a fairly common practice, but not everyone does it. Some people are more storytelling, so like they'll be like an event happened in their life.
Is Galaxy Girl a story song?
Yeah, that would be like a story song.
That's the only one that I can think about being like a story.
Yeah, so that one's a little more of a story. I have a song called Secret Life.
Yes.
And that one's more of a story too. Like I'm trying to tell the story about like a girl that always wanted to leave home but she like never could, and she saved up all of her money, and then eventually she leaves. And that's kind of like the story.
Okay.
So like almost thinking of it as like there's a progression. I had this idea. I already had the idea for the story in my head. And then I went down to write the song with that idea in mind. Whereas if it's like a love song and you're trying to just express love, that's a little more
it's
generic
very different.
and different. And sometimes a story can come out of that. And I don't know if that makes any sense either.
No, it does. Yeah, for me it does at least.
Yeah, so a story can come out of that, but sometimes you're more just writing feeling and trying to express that in the music and the words than actually getting across a specific narrative.
Right.
I can write if I'm not actually in love with somebody but I want to write a love song, you can write a love song without it being specifically about someone. But if you want to write a story song, you kind of need the story from something. So
right, you need that lore.
Yeah, you need that lore. Sometimes you can do that from movies. That's actually a fun way that I know some
Really?
friends
Okay,
are like
I'm interested in that.
to be like.
Well, I was interested before, but now I'm really intrigued.
It's like if you want to like I don't know. I've written some songs sometimes like just as an exercise. I don't think I have any that are out, but you know, you watch a movie and like you think of a plot from the movie and you go, oh, I want to put that plot in a song,
Really?
and then you write the song that way.
Do you think, well, actually, maybe not, but there's obviously, now that I think about it, music and movies are pretty well connected, especially for like,
Yeah.
I don't know, for example, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That
Totally.
one has really good soundtracks, in my opinion, or what is it called?
Definitely
Harry
does.
Potter. Do you think, could it be a process that they shoot the movie and then they go back and then they're like, they watch the movie and they're like, let's make a song about what happened in the scenes of the movie? Do you think that could happen? Do you know if that happens? I don't know if that happens.
Like-
does the music come before the scene, or how
I
does it
think for the
happen?
most part the music comes after. From some of my friends that I know that have done film scores, mostly comes after. But I remember hearing about which movie? Inception. You know Inception?
No, who stars in it?
Inception. Oh, I don't remember.
We could look it up.
Look it up.
Where's my phone?
I can use mine here.
Am I sitting on it? I don't know where my phone is.
I'm trying to think, but it's a good movie.
Oh, it's underneath
Inception.
my jacket.
Let me look up the cast. But it's a really interesting movie about like they're going into people's brains. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, then I must know it.
Let's see if there's like a picture.
He's the GOAT. Well, one of the
It's a good
GOATs.
movie if you haven't seen it. But Hans Zimmer,
I forgot you have this little
the battery pack on the back.
attached to the
that
back of your
that
phone.
has literally saved my life.
It's so heavy. What
'Kay.
iPhone is this?
It's iPhone 14.
Yeah, so basically like mine.
Yeah.
But it's so heavy. I've never seen this movie.
Oh, it's a good movie. You got to watch it. You got to watch that movie.
So sorry. So two things here, quick. What is it about? And keep on going. What you were saying.
Okay. Movies about they're like going into people's brains to like plant thoughts. It's kind of crazy. And there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of like levels to the movie. It's just like a movie inside a movie inside a movie. Kind
Wow.
of like like not like, but like, you know, like where they're like inside the person's brain. Kind of like almost like the Matrix, you know, we're like in like a
Never seen The
simulation
Matrix.
and like, oh, dang, you
I
got to
know.
watch the Matrix.
I know. I've seen clips of it because it's so
Fair,
famous. But
fair. But it's so they're like inside of their brains or whatever, and it's crazy. But basically, the whole soundtrack Hans Zimmer did beforehand, before they filmed
love
the movie.
that guy. He's
Yeah,
so good.
So good. So good. But he recorded the soundtrack beforehand, and then they shot the films to the soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
So like apparently there's like some stuff that's like super like well timed that they had done beforehand. Whereas normally it's like you get the score afterward, and then you make the score fit to the movie. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, because like sometimes they time like the camera cutting to a different scene.
Yeah.
According to the beat.
But
And so I'm
oftentimes,
not sure if that's part of, not necessarily when they shoot it, but just part of the editing.
Yeah.
Part of the.
oftentimes a lot of that is actually they make the song to the beat. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No.
So like I've
Maybe it does, but I don't understand.
I've done a couple short films, and it's like I'll get the whole film done,
Yeah.
and then I will like make the song so that it switches when the camera shot switches.
Okay.
So like I open it up inside, like, you know, you have your music editor like that.
Yeah, like Audacity, like us recording
Audacity,
right now?
yeah. But so I have something called Logic Pro, and it looks kind of like Audacity.
Okay.
And I'll pull up a video footage in there as well as my own audio, and so then I watch the movie while I'm like making the audio.
Okay.
So then you can like, whenever there's a cut, you can like add your own audio effects or like make the beat
Oh,
line up or
just like
switch up.
Video editing instead of audio editing.
Well, no, audio editing to the video.
Yeah, that's way too out of my league. I don't comprehend that.
Basically, yeah, you just make the song fit to the video perfectly. You know what I mean?
So the video comes like what comes?
The video
first?
comes
the chicken
first.
or the egg? It's the video.
The video
or the
first.
music?
The video comes first, and then the music comes, and then you make the music fit to the video perfectly.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I know. Now I get it. Now I
Okay,
get it.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah, it
sense.
takes a couple times to get
That's fair.
to
That's
get in.
fair.
Nice. I don't know how we. Where were we? Yeah, songwriting process.
Yep.
You're gonna say something else afterwards, or was that it?
I think that was it. I'm trying to think. Not off the top of my head now, but
Yeah. See, this is why it's called the Spinning Circles podcast, because you spin in circles and really get nowhere. You just
I love that. That's
keep
actually
on
such a
going
good
and
name.
going and rambling and
So
tumbling.
funny.
That's
I
why you
love
have a
it.
script. And in
to
some
stop you
episodes,
from-
it's been like Garrett's is like very structured.
I could
which I
see that.
love.
I can see that with Garrett.
But yeah, it's basically depending on
On
the
the
guest.
person.
Because like Mikey's was like we had a script, but like we barely touched it.
I feel like I'm the type to spin in circles. So,
and that's the whole point. That's the whole point too. Like the point is to have fun episodes and then like crazy, just like insanely complex and like out of pocket episodes, which I love.
So good.
Anyways, that already did that one. You're 21 or 20?
21.
Okay, so I had it right, but I wasn't sure, so I took it off the paper. At 21,
Fair.
what has been the biggest challenging? What? At 21, what has been the biggest challenge balancing all you do? Because you're balancing life, balancing music, you're balancing school, personal growth, and the personal life, I guess.
Wow. That's a tough question. I think one thing is rest, I think, is a hard one for me. I always like to keep going, and so not giving myself time to rest and like always feeling like I have to be doing things, that's something that I think has been like a tough struggle. I also would say almost like the feeling of missing out when you're focusing on one thing over another. So like right now, like I was touring full time like last year and was like playing with a band, right?
Which we'll get into that later, yeah.
But yeah, we'll get into that later. But so I was doing that, and then this year now I've kind of like I'm focusing on school and my own personal life and that kind of thing, and so now I feel like I'm missing out on the music. But when you're doing the music, you feel like you're missing out on the family and the friends and you feel like you're missing out on the school and you're worried, you know, about your future. But then like you're always making trade-offs, and I think the biggest challenge is being comfortable with the trade-offs.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I totally relate to that because sometimes I'm not home because I'm just so busy, go to work. And then, for example, today, come here, I'll be home whatever time. Tomorrow, go to TLR, like basically work, be at home for an hour, and then go to TLR. Friday, same thing, go to Collide. Saturday, like I said, I have a golf tournament, and then I'm going away for 3 days. So I totally get what you're trying to say. Like I think I'm home more than you are, but that's just because, you know, you just have different opportunities or whatever. But it's interesting that you point that rest, because it's something that I think, in my opinion, you haven't had much. Because like I see and I talk to you, and you've just been everywhere in the last year, and you're like, how did you end up over there? Like you were just on this side of the world, now you're in friggin' this side of the world.
Yeah,
I don't even know if planes could fly that fast.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. And like sometimes I end up in like weird situations that I never would have thought. And part of that I think is just how I'm built, is like I'm a little more like I have a lot of energy and spontaneous. Yeah. Which is good and bad in some ways. I think then I forget that I also need rest, because I think like when we talk about almost like extrovert, introvert, people with higher energy, people with like a little less energy, you know, like I think we make it a little too black and white when it's not that true. We all need rest. We all need time alone. We all need, you know, and so I think I forget that because I tend to be more on the extroverted, high energy side. Yeah, and then as well as I think I am a little more introverted than some of the other people I've met, and a little more low energy than some of the people I've met. So I think that balance is like making sure you're getting the rest that you need, not the rest that you see other people have.
Ooh.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Let that sink in.
Yeah. Like don't compare yourself to other people, being like, look at them and what they're doing, because everyone needs different things.
Right.
And like life is just
like you have a spectrum. Like you have extroverts and you have a spectrum of extroversy.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Some are like very radical and more a little bit more conservative, just meaning less extrovert. But
yes.
Still being an extrovert.
Yes. And I think we're in a society where it's like people think it's better somehow to have more energy and be more extroverted.
Oh, for sure.
Does that make sense?
I totally agree.
And I don't think that's true. You know, I don't think there's anything better or worse about it. It's just life.
I think
and who you are.
I think what you're trying to say. I mean, no, sorry. What you're trying to say, but what? Oh, I thought it cut. I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. No. Yes. Sorry. What you're trying to say, or what you were not trying to say, what you said, is that people are like in fear of missing out, and so that's why they're always like on the go. Because
exactly,
there's a lot of pressure, and I see it from social media. It's like you're in your early 20s. Go explore the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, but also later 20s, like for building your career and your future life, like settling down and getting a degree or like a diploma, or just getting school, having a job, stuff like that. or just having connections that you can build into the industry that you're gonna go into. Because if you're traveling the world, yeah, you're gonna meet a bunch of people, but you're gonna meet a bunch of people in all industries of life, and you're not gonna end up. You're gonna end up in one industry at some point.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, yeah, you're right. Exactly. I think that's the, like, there's this tug on, like, young people to be doing a million things. Like, you're supposed to be, you know, the most locked in on your education you've ever been. You're supposed to be traveling the most, supposed to be having the most fun. You're supposed to be saving the most amount of money. You know, like, there's all this stuff we're supposed to be doing in our young 20s. And I think figuring that out for every person looks different, and you just need to be comfortable with what you need and the decisions you need to make.
Mm-hmm.
And sadly, with, like, social media and stuff, it's so easy to look at other people. And I think I see myself doing that, and, like, you know, I'll be like, right now I'm focusing on my education, but then I compare myself to people that aren't focused on their education and they're traveling, and I go, oh shoot, I'm missing out on traveling. And then when I'm traveling, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm missing out on education. And then when you're like, and you end up like in a spiral. And so I think, like, that's, like, yeah, something that's for everyone always is.
Yeah. That's
it's a hard thing.
I guess you just did it, and we'll touch on it a little bit later again, the solo trip. And I feel like that's the perfect spot, because you're out, you're traveling, but you're by yourself. So you are connecting with, and that's what I wanted to do, and that's why I'm planning this solo trip. I'm connecting with myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's no distractions from, you know, hanging out with friends and having that, you know, kind of social battery having to kick in, because I feel like that's the way that I work. You know, I get tired eventually. Do you turn it off?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I was worried that I did too. We're good.
But yeah, I feel like just having that solo trip. What, does it look bad?
No, it's good. I was just
okay.
checking them, make sure we're still recording.
Anyways, yeah. So long story short, it's just, I think it's a great, like, if you've never done it, and I've seen it a bunch of social media, it's like, if you haven't done a solo trip, you should do it.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for it. But now,
I'm excited for you, man.
Let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
It's about traveling.
Yep.
How has traveling influenced your sound perspective?
Ooh. It's like my music perspective.
Your music perspective, your sound perspective, because, like, music sounds very different in different areas of the world.
Very true.
And you've been in a couple areas of the world, if not a bunch. So can you give us?
Ooh.
Maybe you've noticed it. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's all the same. And
I think, there's bits and pieces. One thing, I think there's some different things. Like, you can learn different sounds, but also it's so cool how you can, like, play music with people that don't speak your language, and you can still, like, make music, and that's kind of cool. Like, but then also there's something different about every culture's music, and I think both are so true and are so cool to see. I don't know if that makes any sense, but, like, it's so cool to see how I can, like, play guitar and play it with someone that doesn't speak English, and we can still, like, almost communicate with it,
because it's music is its own language.
Because it's music is its own language, and that's really cool. But then it's also cool to be like, I know how to play my Canadian, you know, music. Like, I'm trying to think of some music. Like, I can play some, like, French Canadian fiddle tunes on guitar, right? Yeah. And it's like, that's super my culture. Authentic for me in Canada. Exactly, right? And then it's like, and then I can go to, like, a different country and totally play something totally different and learn from their culture. And that's really cool to see both. And I think, in my travels, I've been able to pick up some different songs from different people. And, it's been really cool to see that, and cool to see what different people's authentic music is from their culture and from their stories. And I think that's a lot of it too, is, like, the music often reflects, like, the stories and the culture around it. So
like the meaning behind the music.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, like, what instruments they have access to and stuff. And it's so cool to just see that.
Yeah.
It was cool to live in California for a while and see that whole, like, almost more industry side of music.
Yeah.
That was a little more industry. And then
that
also
was LA, right?
Yeah, because I was living in LA.
Big monster.
And I was there for, like, that was probably the place I was at for the longest period of time. So kind of got to gain some interesting stuff from that, like, industry monster, and, like, see how that works and how people write music like that. And then also see, then in my travels, got to go to, like, you know, Ireland and play, like, Irish music with some people. Yeah, it was really fun. Got to play with a guy in Scotland on bagpipes. He played bagpipes.
Oh, we did see, like, bagpipes. That's insane.
Yeah, we led worship with a guy playing bagpipes.
That's gonna be crazy.
And then Ireland, there's someone with fiddle. It was a really fun time.
Quick question here. Just to LA. How long did you live there for?
Okay, I did 3 months there-ish. A little more. 4 months there, I think. Then came back to Canada. Then left and traveled and toured for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, was that 4 or 5 months, something like that. And then I went back for 3 or 4 months.
Okay, so
So like in total,
So, like,
I was there for like
7
6-7 months, something like that.
The 6-7 thing is going around.
Oh no!
Like
I didn't even think.
you said it twice.
I didn't even
already,
think of that.
I just can't stand it. You know.
That's hilarious. I was not even trying. I
I
promise.
was at the Jets game yesterday, and the people behind me could not stay saying 6-7 because I was a player of a number. I mean, that
No.
was the number of a player.
That's hilarious.
6 or 7, and they're like 6-7 every time he went on the ice, and I'm like, I'm trying to enjoy my game. Can you please not? But
That's crazy.
Okay, back to the question that I was gonna ask.
Yep.
People always seem like, what's your take on LA? People have very different takes. I've heard a lot of people saying like it's great. I've heard a lot of people saying it's the worst, because some people describe it as a toxic environment. Some people describe it as a healthy environment for just growth. But it's like kind of like Hollywood, you know, where it's like if you don't meet success or if you don't perform, you kind of get booted out. But you're still there, obviously, because you just have money. What's your take on LA then?
So I think I was fortunate enough. I was just south of LA, so in Huntington Beach is what it was called, and it was like 30 minutes south, something like that. So
from
like
downtown or from like
Hollywood. So it's probably like 40 minutes. Like it depends on traffic. Traffic can take you an hour.
That's the other thing. People hate just LA traffic.
But yeah, so I was like fortunate enough. I was just a little bit south, so a little bit of a smaller community, and then I was there with Christian music, doing worship music, which also changes the culture, I think, a little bit.
For sure, yeah.
And I think there were toxic parts to culture of like a lot of, influencer culture and like a lot of people trying to be seen and doing whatever it takes to like be seen, if that makes any sense. But I also think there was a lot of great things that I learned and a lot of great people that I met, and it is a really good growing space. I think it'd probably be have a different perspective if I like moved there and was living on the street as a musician in downtown LA. Like that'd be a little different of a, I don't know, I think that could be a little crazier of a story, Do
you think you would move to LA? I don't know if that's your dream to pursue a music career or if it's to pursue a business career in LA. Like, because you lived in LA, so you kind of know. Like, I've lived in Boston, so I've had thoughts of going back to Boston and living in Boston because I just love the city. Do you have something like that? Do you see yourself maybe moving out for a little bit and then coming back, or moving somewhere else?
I could see myself moving, like I said, to like maybe like Huntington Beach, or even like a little more south, like Newport Beach,
or even further south.
Just like a little bit. So Huntington Beach is a little bit south, then maybe even just a little bit more south, because that gives kind of more like small beach town vibes, if that makes any sense.
And that's
which is
what you
like
want.
That's kind of like the perfect spot where it's like you're close to the big city. I can still have a lot of those same friends and stuff, but then it's a little more like surf town, like I don't know if that
more
makes
relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because being like LA is like there's a lot of like wild stuff that happens. in LA.
For sure.
It's a pretty crazy place.
I mean, everybody hears it. Just the traffic and then just like it's so like all the influencers go down there, and being an influencer is somewhat of a toxic
it's
kind of career almost. I mean, it's crazy that you call it influencing a career.
Yeah,
but it
crazy. It was crazy. That was one thing. Like, I went down there and like, I have like a couple thousand followers or whatever, right? And so I go like, I feel like in Winnipeg, like that's a few followers, for being in Winnipeg.
Oh, in Winnipeg, quite a bit,
But then you go down there and it's like if you don't have 10K, you don't have like any followers. You don't
exist.
Like what the heck? That's so weird. Like, it's just like kind of fun. Like it almost like, really great humbling experience, I think, in some ways, and then makes you realize almost the fruitlessness of pursuing those numbers. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, be authentic to you, and if the following comes, it comes, but don't pursue it because anybody, I think honestly it made me realize anybody can get a following if they're just super consistent, just hit the right niche at the right time, just like, right, because a lot of these people have just like lucked out and they moved to California because they lucked out on the internet, and I think anyone could luck out, and with the algorithm like them, anyone could be consistent, anyone could do a lot of these things, and so it's really not about that, because just make sure you're being consistent to yourself if you're seeking any of that, and make sure you're doing it because you love it, not because you want a following. Make sure you're right, because that's ultimately what's gonna like pay off. Otherwise you're going to be stuck doing something you don't want to do. And like I'd hear some of these Instagram followers would be like mad that they have to go to, they're like, I remember this one guy, he's like, I don't want to go to Hawaii because I'm sick and tired of having to film stuff all the time. And he's like, it's just like, you never think that. Like, I mean, like I'm thinking in my head to myself when he's telling me this, like, I just want to go to Hawaii. Like,
I would love, yeah.
like
I've
I would
always
love
wanted
to.
go
I'd love to be
Hawaii.
like all expenses paid trip to Hawaii. Like, what are you talking about? But it's just like,
And he doesn't want to go.
yeah, it's just because he's not doing what he loves. He's not. I think there's so much effort put into the front of it all.
Can you say what it does?
No.
Okay.
But like, if you can put too much effort into like putting a front. You know,
Right.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I get it. Interesting. I don't know how we got into that topic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, balancing everything. The biggest challenge in balancing everything,
yeah.
which is rest. But then also,
We were-
definition of success. Did I ask you that one?
No, I don't think you asked me that one.
There you go.
Oh, perfect. That's a perfect little lead into that. My definition of success.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's
lot of.
actually, I don't know why I put that question down. That's
It's
kind of deep.
It's a really deep question. I think a lot of it has to do with like, am I doing what God wants me to do, first of all? Because I, love Jesus. I love God and trying to do what he wants me to do. I think it's part of that for me. I'd love to be able to have kids and a family one day. So being able to support that, while also doing something I love. I think that's that's the dream. Be able to do something I love, support a family, do what God wants me to do, and have a good community doing it. I think that's another big like measure of success for me, is just like having a good community of people around me that love the Lord and wanna keep pursuing him, and then doing that while I can support a family and do what I love.
Yeah. I think that would be my definition of success, or somewhere similar, like along those lines, where a lot of people think success is like money and fame and stuff like that. Like we were just talking about LA, and it's basically that.
Exactly.
But it's a different type of successful. It's a different type of rich.
Yes.
It's life rich.
It's life rich.
Not economically rich.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is also good.
Yeah, well,
'cause, you need money to live.
Well,
But-
yeah. I think some people then get almost too far the other way, and they go like, they just seek experiences, and they just seek like relational love over top of any kind of other growth. And I think there's a little bit of both. Like, I think there is like, we should seek after, using the things God's given us the best we can to further his kingdom, and then do the best we can and be able to provide, and like have money if we want to have a family, and like work towards those things. Like, that's why I think there's like a balance of like, I don't think we should all be like homeless. Like, I don't know, like, and because I go that far sometimes, if that makes any sense of like I'd rather
like
just
overthinking it.
Yeah, and almost the whole like total throwaway of money, where it's like,
okay.
it doesn't matter at all. I'm just gonna do
Like the classic when people say, doesn't matter the money. If it's like, do what you love and the money will follow.
Yeah, and I think that can go almost too far, if that makes
for
any
sure,
sense,
yes,
right?
'cause
Like,
there's a lot of jobs that don't pay.
yeah, and that's why I think finding that balance has been like why I'm trying to finish a business degree to then maybe go back and make music, but then just have it as like a nice back pocket of I have a degree now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
So it's
no,
like
it totally does.
pursue what you love, but also have a backup plan.
But also,
maybe that's my lesson.
think about it and be like realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's the other thing. People are just somewhat unrealistic, and they're, they see like a fairy tale story, and they're like, "That's me. I'm gonna do whatever I want."
Yeah.
I'm going to grab my house and put a bunch of balloons up the chimney, and it's gonna fly away, and we're gonna have a great adventure. Quoting the movie Up. That's not gonna happen,
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. That's not. Yeah. You got to be realistic, but also still chase relationship above money. So that's why I think it's like, don't just try to do whatever you can to make the most money you can. I don't think that's not but like, it's the balance between making sure you still can provide for yourself and if you want to have a family, but then that mixed with
happiness.
Yeah, and mixed with relationship. Like, do you really want to support your kids if you're not spending any time with them? Like there's like a balance of like,
no, that's actually really, that's actually insanely oh geez,
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like make sure you're doing a job that you want to do and that you love to do, but you can also support those kids and then also still be able to see them. I don't know, and that's the thing I'm still trying to figure out, bro.
Yeah.
But here we are. And that's why.
What is that?
What is what? The white thing up there?
Is that a tube or is that a?
I don't know.
Does that looks like toilet paper from here? Oh no, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
You
it's
don't
a
know what that
security
is?
camera thing, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks so weird from here because it looks like a chimney, but there's no chimney.
Oh no, it's a router. My bad.
Oh, that makes
There you
more
go.
sense.
I know.
Should you have touched it?
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
a router. It's just like giving us internet.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't touch stuff sometimes.
Fair enough.
I sometimes touch stuff and it breaks, and I'm like, oh, I should have not touched it. Maybe that's because I fiddle with it. Anyways, okay, quick hits. Speaking about travel, this is not gonna be quick. Speak about travel. Tell me about it.
What about
Favorite place,
travel?
person, story, go.
Whew. Okay, this is crazy. I love traveling. Favorite place? I love Switzerland.
Okay.
Beautiful. In the
How
Alps.
did you end up in Switzerland?
I ended up in Switzerland because I had a friend who lived in the French Alps, but like right beside Switzerland.
Yeah.
And he lived in the town that they based Beauty and the Beast off of.
No way.
Yeah. So like you pull up, there's a castle. There's a
seen the
castle on a hill.
I have seen that
There's
castle. Like on photos.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's insane.
Did you go? Can you visit the castle?
Yeah, we were there. We were there for like a week, and we went snowboarding like every day, and like it was insane. Like that was a wild time. Yeah.
And what's so special? What that's in France?
So that's in
But
France,
why
connecting.
Switzerland then?
Okay, so it's right beside Switzerland.
Oh,
So it's in France, but right on the border. So I flew into Switzerland, and then we drove there. It's like right by, I think it was Geneva. Yeah, it was right by Geneva, and so we got to go see like the UN headquarters and all that stuff too in Switzerland.
yeah, because that's where the
Yeah. So that's why I mean, I guess kind of France or Switzerland, but more Switzerland because it is right there by Switzerland. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
So yeah, loved Switzerland. That was a beautiful time. Had so much fun there. I'm trying to think. Okay, what were the other ones? What was like favorite place?
It says it right there.
Okay, wait, let's see.
You can just talk about whatever, you know.
Place.
Favorite place, person. I mean, that's kind of tough.
Ooh.
You don't want to pick favorites, eh?
Yeah.
But like, you know,
I've,
shout out somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. That's in a different country.
Oh,
I mean, the chances of them listening to this is minimal.
You never know. I had a group that I traveled with, and we were called the Spritzers. And it was me and 3 other boys, Malachi, Elijah, and Asher. We all have matching tattoos now of a horse that we got in Italy together. And those boys hold a special place in my heart. Asher's from the UK, and then Elijah is from just outside of Dallas, and then Malachi's from just outside of Austin.
So 2 Texans,
2 Texans, and
1
a Brit.
Canadian, and then what's the other one?
He's British. He's right.
And
from,
1 Brit.
He's like from just outside of London.
Okay.
Yeah. So
how did you end up meeting them, or?
I met.
We need some
I
context
met the 2
now.
Texans in California.
Okay, like when you were out in the worship.
Playing with the worship band.
Yeah.
So one guy came with us as a preacher, Malachi, and he was doing like stuff, and we went to the UK together. Met
That's
this
where you
guy
met the
named
Brit.
Asher. We met the Brit because we played at his church, and then we were like, "This is crazy." But what are the odds you want to come travel with us when we're done? For like a month of traveling. So yeah, that was kind of epic. We stayed at his house for a little bit, like when we were in the UK. He hosted us in like our team, and then our friend Elijah was also in California with us at the beginning. Me and Elijah did actually. I met like Elijah really through. We decided in the middle of the night to go to Yosemite. Do you know Yosemite?
The park, yeah.
The park, and we climbed the Half Dome. So we did like we did that in like the middle of the night. We did the Half Dome on like a whim, and so then I met him there, and then we called him up and was like, "Hey, do you want to just come travel with us?" So then it was, yeah. He came out, and we went to. That's when they all came with us to Switzerland to meet up with our other friend Leon at his house. That was the guy whose house we were at. In that village, and so then we stayed with him for a bit. Then took the train to Italy, traveled around Italy. Then I flew back to the UK, hung out in the UK for a bit, and then went back to California.
And then back here.
And then back here eventually. Yeah,
Jeez.
Drove back here. It was a good little road trip.
You know, you should go to Australia.
Australia. What makes you?
I feel like you would love Australia. I feel like I would love Australia.
I would love Australia.
I feel like a lot of people would love Australia, but they're just scared to travel to Australia because it's not only like all the stories and like you're gonna get eaten alive, but it's kind of far.
It is far,
but I don't think it's that different from Canada.
I feel like it'd be similar to Canada.
It's like living in the U.S. and then living in Canada. I feel like Australians are somewhat similar to Canadians.
I think so too. I think they're probably more similar to Canadians than like any other country.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say New Zealand, but New Zealand is also very different from Australia.
Really? Oh, interesting.
From what I've heard,
I don't know much
like
about
the
it.
people. There's like a rivalry between Australia
that makes sense.
and
That makes sense.
like Kiwis.
Yep.
Like not as big as like Canadians and Americans because there really isn't.
Yeah.
Apart from like hockey, that's basically it.
I don't know. We don't
But-
like, now with the tariffs. I don't know if we like each other.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily that we don't like Americans. We just necessarily don't like one American specifically.
Fair.
And that's my take on it. And
And I agree.
okay, there we go. So let's not get too political here, but that's just basically the truth.
Yep.
Do you what's your hot take on trends?
On trends.
Yeah, like
me a trend.
like pop culture.
My hot take on
Is
pop
that
culture.
is that a trend? No, that's not a trend.
I do like. What's a specific one? I feel like I need.
I don't know. These were actually these next ones are made by ChatGPT, so don't. Auto-tune is killing music. Is that a hot take?
A hot take. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think. Okay.
Because I think my take on it now that I'm thinking about it, it's like there's a lot of people that just throw auto-tune on there and they sound okay.
Mhm.
And then back then you had to actually be, good at singing.
Okay, I know. Now I have a hot take. My hot take is I think musicians get famous and write music because they're famous already, not because.
They're actually good at it.
Yeah. What's been happening is I feel like there's like a trend of like TikTok stars making music, and that's who's like making music these days. And it's not actual musicians that are making music. It's just someone that did a dance one time and it blew up on the internet.
Oh, okay.
And that's my hot take.
Do you know? Well, I don't know if he started off this way. You know Alex Warren? He's from
Yes.
LA.
Wait, I feel like I know Alex Warren, but I don't know why.
He has a couple of good songs, and he lives in LA. And he's one of the big people that just wasn't from LA. I think he was from Ohio.
Okay, cool.
And so he kind of started getting big, and then he moved out to LA.
Oh, sick.
I have no idea what he does right now, but
Nice.
I kind of just heard a little bit about him and kind of looked up him.
Interesting. Oh,
Maybe
that's
you
cool.
probably have listened. He has a couple famous songs. I
Oh,
think.
really? Well, what songs does he sing?
I have no idea.
I'm looking him up right now.
Yeah, look him up. But like if like you could play me a song, I could maybe like sing some of the lyric.
Oh, here
But
we go. I got
just,
it here.
I don't follow him, so.
Nice.
But like I know he has one of his songs is pretty famous, or a couple of his songs.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty big. That's cool.
How many followers does he have?
5
Couple
million. 5.1 mil. Look at him go. Sick.
Look him up on Spotify and see if I can maybe listen to one of his songs.
Sick. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. But yeah, that's my hot take. Is that I feel like a lot of musicians that actually are big are just big because they did a TikTok dance one time.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a good song by him?
Oh, Ordinary. What are the ordinary?
wait, I'm listening to him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I dropped your brick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know this song. Yeah.
I feel like he's
Totally.
good though.
Yeah, he's good.
But I
He's
feel
good.
like he's just gone insanely huge because, he just moved out to LA. But he started as like a nobody, I think.
Nice. I mean, we all do, don't we?
True, but like he just blew up.
Yeah.
And he moved out
It's
to LA,
true.
and I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. What about the new pop country?
Okay.
You listen to a country a lot?
I love country.
Like, what about
but
Shabuzi? I don't like Shabuzi,
no. Okay.
but I like Post Malone.
Okay.
And they're coming from the same background where they're not both from country, and they're both. Actually, I don't know if Shabuzi's from country, but it doesn't seem like he should be in country, and I don't think he's in country. But now Post Malone, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
I still think he's a rapper, but now he's a country artist.
I don't know. I dig
And I kind of like his music, so.
fair. I kind of dig like old school country. Like when I'm listening to country, I like. I'm
But
talking like 70s like trucker country. I want to feel like I'm driving a truck. You know what I mean? I want to feel like I have one hand out the window and I'm driving my load down the
yeah, you're
freeway.
doing a semi.
I'm driving a semi and I'm wearing my trucker hat and I'm like, oh, yeehaw, you know. That's what I want to feel like when I'm listening to my country music. And I feel like sometimes the modern country music doesn't feel that way. But I like some of the folk country. Like I like Zach Bryan. And
Is
I
he
like,
folk country? I thought he was just country.
He's kind of like, he's got like the folky vibes. Like I feel like I don't like the.
I like Zach Bryan. I'm not gonna. I like. Does he play 9-ball? That's Zach.
Yeah, I think maybe.
I
like Zach
probably listened to
Bryan.
him on the way here.
Coulter Wall, so good.
Don't know him. I've heard
he's
about
from Alberta. He's fire. You
him. He's
should
a
listen.
Canadian.
Yeah, he's a Canadian.
Oh,
he's a
fellow
Canadian. Coulter Wall. I like.
What's
Where's
my
some
phone?
other-
I need to get my phone. Seriously, like this is ridiculous.
This is funny.
Where's my phone?
I'm trying to think of some other good musicians here.
There's. I found it. I have a country. What about Do you know Ella Langley?
No, I don't.
You should probably listen to her. She
Yeah,
has a couple good songs. Riley Green.
No, send these to me.
They're also kind of new. You have Spotify? Yeah, I do use Spotify.
Yeah, I got Spotify.
Let's see.
I've been listening to recently. I've been on like old 70s music. I've been listening to like Little Feat and
Sorry?
like Neil Young. Have you listened to Neil Young?
No. What's your playlist
Neil
called
Young's from
for
Winnipeg.
country?
Okay, well, let's see. I got a bunch of. I got so
I
many
just have
playlists,
one.
man.
It's called Prairie Sounds.
Oh, nice.
I feel like it's a good title. But anyways, what do you think about Morgan Wallen? He's huge.
Yep.
But is he new country?
I think he's new. Okay.
He's not
I like
70s.
country. I like country music with like with better words than that. I feel like Morgan Wallen's just a little too copy paste. But that's just
I thought you meant like the meaning behind the songs. Because like I like for example, Adeleska, she's been on this amazing grind, and I think it's fantastic. And well, not grind, but this just I don't know what you call it. I don't know what she called it, but she only listens only listens to what is it called? Like not worship music, but music that is it's kind of
I'm trying to think.
She called it something, and it's like specifically, but it's like it's not country music necessarily,
Okay.
but it's just not like no swear words or no stuff like that. I don't know what
Okay.
you call it.
I don't know. Like not Christian music?
She didn't necessarily
Like
say that it
CCM?
wasn't Christian. No, I don't know, but it's not like
Like I've been like in like folk music.
no. Actually, I don't know.
Have you ever listened to Tyler Childers?
Oh my gosh, that guy is fantastic.
Banging.
Have you listened to his latest album? I have the entire album on this playlist.
Oh.
The entire album.
He's good. Yeah. That's
Little
good.
Feather Indians.
Yes. Where we tussle through the night.
It's such a good song, but he doesn't sing it anymore. He doesn't
know.
sing it anymore.
Wasn't it because it's like, didn't you like write
It's
it
not because
with,
of
like,
his wife, but it's just because of the lyrics in general. Because it talks about like him when he was on drugs and stuff like that.
Oh, that
and
makes
he doesn't
sense.
want to do that again, so he doesn't.
Fair.
Like what about, do you know Treaty Oak Revival?
Oh yeah.
They're old.
So good.
They're old.
Do you know Sierra Farrell?
I do not. Ella Langley.
So good. Sierra Farrell.
Toby Keith.
No, I don't know.
He is. I think he's a one-hit wonder. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Morgan Wallen, Chris Stapleton. He's good.
Oh yeah, he is good. I like
his
Chris Stapleton.
voice.
Yeah,
I really like his
I'm
voice.
gonna look him. I'm gonna look him up.
Um,
I haven't listened to
do you
him in a
think?
while.
Do you think? No, he's not. You think Noah Khan kind of fits into that country, or is he just straight up folk?
I think he's folk. I think he's more folk, but that's just me. I mean, kind of.
I think so too, but I
He
think
probably
some
has a
of his
couple
songs are
that
like
a little more. Yeah.
a little bit towards like I think Hosier is somewhere along the same lines as Noah.
Yeah, I feel like Hosier. I mean, he does like a lot of like Irish kind of background. I don't know if, you probably
Hosier?
you never thought of that, right?
No,
But a lot of it's like a lot of like almost like Irish like fiddle kind of vibes.
Okay, it kind of makes sense now that I think
And like
about
the
it.
old like I'm trying to think, like he likes to sing like sea shanties kind of thing. Like if you
Yeah.
if you think of that when you like hear him.
Yeah.
I just heard him like talk about that in an interview, and I'm like, yeah, that fits.
What about Luke Combs?
Oh, I like some Luke Combs.
Luke Combs, like 2
Yep.
Dozen Roses. He samples in one of those. Yeah, Tyler, he's so good.
Yep, so good.
I don't know who else is actually.
Okay.
The Red Clay Strays. Have you listened to them?
Pardon me.
They were in Winnipeg.
Oh, the Red Clay Strays. Yes,
Red
so
Clay
good.
Strays. Yeah, they were in Winnipeg. I was going to go, but their tickets were like a little bit too expensive.
Oh shoot.
And I'm like, I only know one song, so
Fair.
like, would I go?
He goes from Silver Spoon. Is that the one?
That's the one. That's basically everybody knows that song.
Never
That's the only song, and it's interesting because they're like kind of 70s. They
Yeah.
want to be 70s, just like by the way they dress. Also,
It's a vibe.
with the hair, like,
I love it.
with a bunch of grease in the hair and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Anyways, do you have anybody else?
Neil Young. You should listen to Neil Young.
Okay, Neil
he's,
Young.
He's from Winnipeg. He kind of blew up as like a folk kind of artist. But he's like from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to Little Feat.
No,
Little Feat. No, they're
Is it a
kinda
band?
like- yeah, Little Feat. I'll play some of these songs afterward. What are some other like really good ones? Like Bonnie Raitt. No. Willie Nelson. No. Let's think. What are some of my? That's been my like recently because recently I've just been listening like. Okay, so I went camping by myself, right?
Yeah,
And while I was camping by myself, I was just listening to like old 70s country like the whole time. It was so much fun. It was a good time.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the campaign. Enough going around it. How did it
Fair
go?
enough.
Why did you go? Where did you go?
I just was
And
like,
what did you do?
yeah, that's good. I was like, I don't know, feeling kind of cramped, stuck in going to school and the routine of things. I was like craving the road again, you know.
You do half a semester.
I know, right? I know. I did like, I don't know, 4 weeks of school, 3 weeks of school.
Hey, it can be tough.
And I was just like, let's get on the road.
I agree.
So I decided to go to Riding Mountain by myself, which is like 3 hours away. I think it is 3.5 hours away. And we went there by myself and yeah, spent a couple nights there. Did a bunch of hiking. 2 nights.
Okay.
And yeah, just went a hiking.
What do you know? Any hikes that you did?
So I
or
did
did you just walk?
Bald Hill Trail.
Okay.
Beautiful. I camped on top of the hill, even though I don't know if I was supposed to, but I did.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to ask if you booked the campsite.
No, I didn't book anything. So my friend gave me their staff pass. So she works for Parks Canada. Yeah, shout out Jaden. She gave me her Parks Canada pass, and so that way I could just kind of do whatever I wanted to. So I was like, if they ask me, I'll just show them my staff pass.
Hey, I paid. Don't worry.
I'll be like, I work here.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Fire me?
So yeah, I just kind of went backcountry camping. So I didn't like book anything. I just hiked into the bush like 4 hours and pitched my tent, and then did another couple hour hike the next day, and then hiked out back. And it was like yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy to be like 4 hours from like, you know, half hour down a gravel road to hit the highway.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was like away from anything. Like it was crazy. I've never done that before.
So cool.
I mean, looking at the stars at night was just nuts.
I was gonna say the stargazing. I'm really excited for the stargazing.
It's so nuts.
Really excited. Well, did you have a fire?
Yeah, I built myself a little fire.
Like a real man.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Did you use a lighter?
I used flint and steel.
No, stop.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna use a lighter. I'm not gonna use flint and steel.
Don't do that. That's too much work, bro. It sucks.
How did you start it? Do you know the hack to start a fire easily?
What's the hack?
What did you do to start? Like, what did you use as the?
Well, so I had cotton balls.
Okay.
So I had some cotton balls.
Did you soak them in anything?
I had just cotton balls, and then I had a like fire starter that was made out of like wax.
Yeah, that's usually people do that. They like put Vaseline, like they soak Vaseline, or like they soak cotton balls in Vaseline.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Which is basically straight up alcohol.
Good hell.
Like
good
starter like lighter fluid.
Yep.
But something that I've always done is I've used the lint from the dryer.
Oh, that's smart.
Like it's so good.
Yeah, that's actually so smart.
And like you never clean that. So every time I go camping, it's just full.
Smart.
It's so full.
It's actually really smart.
And it weighs nothing.
Yeah.
I just have to go down there and clean it out. And then my dryer works so much better afterwards. I don't know why.
You gotta clean that out because it can start a fire in your dryer, eh?
That's what I'm saying. It's so good.
No, but like literally in your dryer.
I do. Like I clean it every time, so it's like slowly.
Okay. Yeah.
But for example, what was it? Oh yeah, Andrew. I went camping with him.
Yeah.
He never cleans this. Never.
Really?
Never. So we had like 4 or 5 nights worth. Sorry.
Andrew Schilling?
No. Andrew Hunt. He.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Andrew Schilling. I was like, wait.
Alan Schilling. Yeah. I know him.
Yeah.
He's related to the Sellies.
Oh yeah. But I thought you went camping with him, and I was like, that was funny.
No, that would be sick though. I haven't talked to that guy in a while.
I know.
I should. And he's into that stuff.
Oh, is he actually?
Yeah, he loves. I don't know if he loves camping, but like he loves like.
I'll hit him up. If you're listening to this podcast, come on a camping trip.
Yeah, I would love to have
with
him.
me and Andrew. That would be kind of wild.
That would be an interesting night. I would love to.
I'd be down.
I'd be so down. We should go camping.
Let's do it.
It's too cold now. I mean, I don't care.
I'm down to do it.
I don't care. As long as we have a fire, I think we should be good. Sometimes I sleep hot too, so
yeah.
I sleep with my window
open. We're right
open.
beside each other. It'll be warm.
Hey, it's a survival instinct.
It's for survival. Indeed.
It's survival. It's for survival, guys. It's not because of anything else. It's because we don't want to be found dead. We want to have fun. How do we get on this? Pub country. Music festivals are useless. Is that a hot take? Have you been to a music festivals?
I love music festivals.
Okay. Why? Why do you like music festivals?
Okay. Like Folk Fest?
Never been, but yes.
I got to play the other year. It was like amazing. You just get to meet people. You get to listen to music. You get to like sleep while you're listening to music. You get to just chill.
Oh, because you camped
good
there.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good time if you just chill.
Like,
honestly.
what about the big music festivals? Like, I don't know any big, like Coachella. Isn't Coachella? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never been to like any like huge ones. The Winnipeg Music Fest gets like 70,000 people. I heard.
Oh, that's bigger than I
So
thought.
it's big. It's big.
But like Coachella's got to be millions.
Yeah, I like. Okay, the crowd's got to be right. So I don't know how to be like a Coachella because like Winnipeg Folk Fest is so nice. There's like kids running around and
Yeah,
like
you're
old
not
people
gonna
and young
find
people, and
kids
it's just
at
like,
Coachella.
and it's just like kind of nice. Like there's just like everyone's lovely human beings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you always hear like, yeah, Coachella's definitely not for kids.
Yeah. So that's why
But
I
there's
feel
like some huge ones in Europe that are like apparently pretty cool.
I think it would just depend on the festival.
Like the type of music that's being played at the festival, or the country it's being in, or
Both.
the people
It's like-
that attend the festival.
I think it's the people that attend the festival ultimately, but I think the music can affect who attends the festival. Like if I'm throwing like an EDM
you're right.
EDM festival, like we're of course not gonna get a bunch of old people and kids. But if we're like hosting a folk festival and we're all
It's
just
more
kind of
family
like
friendly.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like not everything is family friendly, of course, but like at least it's like I don't know, toned down and like
Yeah.
everyone's
Yeah, my
friendly about
sister
it.
my sister went because Soph.
Oh yeah, she had a booth
She
there.
usually has
Yep.
a stand for FIA.
Yep.
The latest like vest she released. And, like,
So
the
epic.
coats.
What the heck?
Sick.
They're so sick.
I like how she reuses cloth that nobody's using, and so every piece is 100% unique.
Love it.
And I think it's fantastic. But my sister went, and she didn't like it. She thought it was. She said she described it as too hippie.
Too hippie?
Too hippie for her.
That's fair enough. I'm kind of a hippie, so
I don't think hippies being like. I don't think hippie at all is being bad, like a bad thing.
yep.
But I
it
think
depends
for
on
her,
your vibe,
it's
I
not
guess.
her vibe.
That's fair.
Like she only went because of Soph.
Yeah, that's fair.
And she was like, "Yeah, this is not my type of event. Let's get out of here." Not let's get out of here, but it's like, yeah, I'm never gonna kind of like
fair enough.
shop again. And it's because she had free tickets. She would have gone anyways because she was like wanting to try out.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, I have to go now because I have free tickets or whatever." But okay, last one. What are your thoughts about dry cereal?
Dry cereal.
Dry cereal, no milk, no yogurt, no.
I hit it
kefir,
up.
Nothing.
Good callback. I like this. This is good.
This is a callback back to Daleska's, because Daleska likes. That's why it's called no milk.
Oh,
Because she puts no milk in her cereal.
that's crazy. I like it when I'm camping because it's easy to pack. Dry cereal.
Oh yeah, you don't.
But I don't like it normally.
Store milk.
It's kind of bad, but you don't really care if it's bad while you're like camping or hiking. You just care that you
You're
can
just
carry
hungry.
it. Yeah.
It's just whatever.
Whatever.
You don't even feel hungry. Like half the times that I'm camping, I'm like, do I have to eat?
Do I have
like
to
I should
eat? Yeah.
eat because otherwise it's gonna mess up my schedule for when I go back home.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I have to eat.
Yep.
But it's like I'm gonna eat like a mid hot dog for dinner
Yes.
and lunch and breakfast, and I
Yeah.
kind of don't want to.
Yep.
Cause yeah, I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right. Tips or hacks for traveling, because you've been traveling a bunch. Do you have any tips or hacks that you
Ooh.
used for traveling? You experienced traveler. How many air miles do you have?
I don't even know. I've done like a lot of flying. I'm trying to think of some hacks.
Not necessarily flying. You could just be like road trip. It could be road trip.
Oh, road tripping. Let me see. I mean, never buy any food inside of an airport.
Why?
Always wait
Is
till
it
you're out
just
of the airport.
expensive?
It's way more expensive. Like you can literally buy McDonald's and it's more expensive in the airport than out of the
Really? I
airport.
thought they had same prices everywhere.
No, it's like they change. It all changes when you're in the airport.
Like I
food's more
knew
expensive.
they were like, and yeah, I'm never doing this. Like changing currency inside the airport,
Yeah,
because
it's
then the exchange rate is just insane.
yeah, it's expensive. It's really expensive to buy food in an airport. So don't do that. That's a hack. Let's see. What are some other hacks? I one time had someone recognize me as someone I was not on the plane.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
They thought I was what's the Moonbeam ice cream guy?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, what's his name?
I thought you were gonna say somebody thought you were Patrick Mahomes.
No, he's this guy that's like he's a musician. I forget his name.
Oh, I've never heard of him. What did you say?
Moonbeam Ice Cream is his song. It's like really.
Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Wait, let me look him up. I should know his
I
name.
don't think I've ever heard of that song.
But apparently, I look like this guy, and they thought I was him, and then they gave me first class.
no,
tickets.
stop.
Yeah, so I guess if my travel hack is
Look like
pretend
somebody. You're
Benson
not.
Boone, that's the guy's name.
Ben. Oh, maybe now.
Apparently, I look like this guy enough that they gave me.
Oh yeah, I know who it is.
Do I
Yeah.
look like that guy that much?
No.
No, right?
I mean, it's the hair and the mustache.
but like not enough that you're
That's
gonna like.
basically it, though.
I literally was like, I am not him. I mean, that picture's a little better. That's a little closer.
Yeah.
But
I guess the way you dress also kind of fits.
maybe.
I don't know.
But I was just like, dang, that's not me. And I told them that, and they still gave me first class tickets.
Oh, okay. So
I
it,
was like,
it worked out.
worked out. Worked out.
So life hack. Just
Life hack. Look
pretend you're yourself, and people might think you're somebody else, and you'll get first class.
That was a random. No, there's a random travel hack. What's another travel hack? I mean, always carry way less stuff than you think you need, because you need less stuff than you think you need.
Way less stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always my thought. I always was like, oh, I'm gonna underpack. Nah, you'll figure it out.
I always overpack.
Yeah. And so I think that's like, then you don't need to buy the extra luggage. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just, I lived off of for 9 months. Okay. 9 months was carry on suitcase. For 9 months. That was it.
Yeah.
And it works. So
yeah, I'm gonna go camping. And I was making the list today.
Yep.
Like during my break at work.
Yep.
And I was like, I caught myself, but I'm like, what, like deodorant? Nobody's gonna be near me. Why do I have to wear deodorant?
You want to hear about what I packed when I went camping?
What did you pack?
My
What did you
tent.
take?
I brought-
Just one bag, I guess.
Yeah, one bag. My tent.
Yeah, that's half the bag.
A dry pair of socks. Dry pair of underwear.
Did you have socks already on?
Yeah.
Did you have underwear already on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I packed 2 cans of self-heating soup. 1 can of
What flavor?
chicken.
Both chicken.
They're both chicken. And then
Oh.
1 can of self-heating coffee.
They sell those.
Yeah.
Where did you get
That's
that?
good. That's a long story, actually. I got it from this guy whose house I was roofing, who bought them in bulk from Sobeys wholesale.
So Sobeys.
But Sobeys wholesale, I don't know.
What is that?
No, it's like they sell all the stuff they can't sell, and so he bought it in like
Oh,
bulk for
so
like
it's
dirt
expired.
cheap, and then he like gave it to me. It was kind of weird, but anyways.
Coffee, yeah. That's 5 things.
So
Well,
that, and then I brought
Nice.
knife, and I brought fire starter, and my flint and steel, and a lighter.
oh, so you did bring a lighter.
I brought a lighter just in
But you
case.
didn't use it.
I didn't use it, but I brought it just in
Okay.
case. Oh, and a bag of marshmallows. And that's it.
No s'mores? You just
Oh,
did
the
marshmallows?
And then I had to make it was actually so annoying.
What
'cause
did you
it was the-
sleep
it was
in?
the only thing I had, the tent. Oh, sleeping bag. Shoot. I
Okay.
brought a sleeping bag. I lied.
I was
Shoot.
like, you used a laid in.
I
the
brought a
tent?
sleeping bag and I brought a blow up pillow.
I hate those. I cannot do that.
No?
That's why I always will book a like a site,
Yeah, fair.
and I will always sleep next to my car because I will always
Nice.
I always travel with a pillow.
Nice.
I travel with a pillow. I travel with my pillow.
Yeah, that's
Like
nice.
you say, oh, we're going to example LA. Yeah, I'm packing my pillow.
You're packing your pillow.
It's in the bag.
Fair.
It's taking up half the bag, but it's in there.
Fair.
Because I don't know, I'm pretty picky with my pillows. Like I hate
That's
going
fair.
to hotels and have to use their pillows.
Dang,
Not
really?
because they're disgusting or whatever. I just
Yeah.
can't sleep. They're
Fair
just too
enough.
soft. They're too hard.
Fair enough.
It's like Goldilocks.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Advice for somebody starting or thinking about traveling the world,
Ooh, you want to start traveling?
or a career in music. You can pick either traveling or music. What do you think? What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna say traveling.
Okay, advice for somebody that's thinking of traveling
'Kay.
the world.
You're thinking of traveling.
You're
So
thinking
you-
about it.
so you're thinking
like,
of
like,
traveling.
I want to go this, but like, I don't know. I don't have money, or maybe they do have money, but they don't want to spend it, or
Okay, there's a few things. First off, you can travel for dirt cheap if you want to. It's hard.
True.
You don't know where you're gonna end up. It might not be safe, but you can. You can hostel it for like $12 a night in Europe,
okay.
and you can spend $10 a day on food.
What
So
about
you
Canada?
Can $20 a day.
What about Canada, though?
$22 a day. Canada.
'Cause most people that listen to this podcast are from Winnipeg.
This is fair. If you want to travel Canada,
Hop on a train. See where it takes you.
I mean,
Maybe you end up in the States. Who knows?
I didn't tell you this, but no, it's actually very illegal to hop trains. Wink, wink. But what was I gonna say? So,
But yes, I know hostels are really cheap in Europe.
Yeah, hostels they're cheap there. So that yeah, just get out there, just do it. But also, I think the big thing like is make sure you're like almost like that balance we talked about before, making sure you're still like figuring out what you want to do with like what you're doing with life and like figuring that out. But I think the road's a great place to figure that out. You know, travel, see where it takes you. You know, say yes to everything. There you go. Actually, there you go. There's my biggest tip. Just say yes to everything. Because when you're in a new country and you start saying yes to everything, you have no idea where it's going to take you. Like,
you have to learn how to say yes in that language first.
No. There you go. But like, you have no idea. Like, if you're just traveling around Canada and you start saying yes to things, like, do the craziest hiking trip you can find.
Mm-hmm.
Jump off the cliff that you see. Like, just like, don't think about it. Like, that's just the best thing to do.
Your friend jumps from a bridge.
Yes, I've
onto
jumped off.
a highway.
I've jumped
Are you
off
doing
of
it?
many
Yes.
bridges, not onto a highway. Not doing it onto a highway. If my friend does it and he survives, why not? But
But mom, he survived. Okay, do it, son.
but that's like just say yes to everything. Just like take the
I feel
risks.
like it's a great mentality.
Yeah. Just take.
You know
the
who
risk.
you should listen to?
Who?
And you know who kind of also got me started into making podcasts?
Yeah.
His name's Eric Anders Lang.
Okay, I'll listen to him.
And another thing you have in common with him is the curly hair.
Okay.
He actually lives in LA.
No way.
Also,
No way.
he's a golf influencer. Let's be real, and
Epic.
that's his title. But he hates that title. He
Really?
doesn't want to be a golf influencer. He just is. And I think he has a podcast. You should probably
Cool.
listen to it.
I'll listen to it.
He's just very outgoing and like he shares his story, and he was a drug addict and an alcoholic and stuff like that, and
Interesting.
he wanted to pursue a career in filmmaking.
Wow.
And he is a filmmaker, but now he just does like golf filmmaking.
Oh, cool.
But it's so cool because he just goes to like corners of the world. He has a series called Adventures in Golf, and he just goes to corners in the world and just says yes.
That's amazing.
I think that's one of his series, and he just
That's
says
amazing.
yes, and then he doesn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
You can do just crazy things if you just start saying
yeah, you
yes.
should check him out. And if somebody is listening, also
go check him. Go check him
I
out.
always recommend them.
I'm excited. I'm
He's
excited
so-
I'm excited to go listen
He's
to him.
kind of, I don't think he's controversial, but he speaks his mind.
Okay.
Like,
Send him
he's
to me.
not
I'll give
scared.
him a
He's
listen.
not scared. I'll send you the link
Amazing.
to the podcast.
Amazing.
And he also has YouTube videos, and he's
Amazing.
a really good filmmaker. So there's a bunch of actually good, video that you can watch.
Epic. Amazing.
Okay, last question. Finally, hey.
Yep.
After an hour and actually an hour and 15, not bad.
Dang.
Where can I find you? Where can I find your work? Where can I find Chanson? Where can I reach you at?
You can find my Instagram, Chanson Lussiere, ChansonLussiere, and that's on Instagram, Spotify, the internets,
Everywhere.
Apple Music. I don't know, wherever you.
Yeah, it'll
get
be in
anything.
the description.
Yeah, if you
we'll put it in the
find the Instagram.
We'll put your Instagram.
Oh, thank you,
And
brother.
then I don't know what else you want on there.
For my Spotify link.
Yeah, we can put your
There you
Spotify
go.
link.
Thank you.
Again,
thank you.
go check out and learn when dissociating. It's so good. I love the drums. Did you take a picture here in your pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my friend's Dr. Pepper he threw in my pool.
You just took a picture of it.
And I just took a picture because I thought
Why
it was
did you
funny.
post it as it has no relationship with and love and dissociating?
Well, I think the point of that song is it's just kind of like school kid fun.
And I guess a pool.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And so I just was like, kind of like, that was the vibe.
I just wanna
'Cause
dance
it's around my room with no sign. Well, 'cause the chorus is like,
cool when
everyone's watching, but I can't stop thinking about you. But it's like almost like that how like I should be like, yeah, it's in love, but it's like childhood love. It's kind of like what it's supposed to be about, like almost like
high school,
like first love, high school love. Like you're so falling in love that you like can't think about school
like
anymore.
the first love. It's just like at least in my experience, it's like, oh, so nice, butterflies. And then high school love is just like a mess. It's just like
okay, this is less a mess. That song is more about
not
like
necessarily
the
like a
first
mess
love.
in like a bad way, but it's just like everything just kind of clicks way too quick,
Mm.
and then you're like,
your head
what
over
just
heels,
happened?
and then
you think it's great,
a
but then you
whirlwind.
find out that it's like, whoa,
Oh,
that
whoa.
was way too quick.
We both had mental issues that we needed to work through first.
Not necessarily that. Like
Sorry,
it could be that.
was,
I don't know.
That was. I feel like that's just like the typical high school relationship.
Yeah,
Is
no.
you all needed to grow up first before you got together.
Yeah. You need to know what you were stepping into.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
like-
and you gotta like make those decisions, and yeah,
Which is
totally.
unfortunate,
Yep.
but
is.
it happens.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for being on the podcast. Thank you for hosting.
Thank you so much for having
in
me.
your amazing basement. I
you.
actually love it. It's great.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and then people should check out your music. Who should they share this podcast with? I always end things with like sharing it with like, what did I say last time? Like your friend's sister's dog. That's what I said.
Share this with the first person you meet traveling.
Oh, yo, I think that's fantastic. Yes, love that. You know what? Stop listening to this podcast. I'll give you permission.
Go
to whatever booking site you have for planes.
Yeah.
Book a plane. Go to the airport. Matter of fact, share it with your Uber driver on the way to the airport.
On the way to the airport.
Actually, listen to this podcast on the way to the airport.
On the way to the airport. Wait, we should put this at the beginning of the podcast. Be like, and then they can.
This would be a great intro. I'm gonna put it.
Yeah. There you go.
And then hop on the plane and tell the pilot, put it on the speakers while we fly.
Exactly. It might as well.
And yeah, there you go. Share it with that.
Amazing.
Right. That's it. We out.
We
Any
out.
last words?
See y'all on the road.